This video was made possible by the help of UK Knife Makers Supplies. So thanks very much, Toby, and I'll tell you more about them a bit later on. This collection of stuff is for two projects actually, but most of it is for my new gas forge. Used a lot of this stuff in this video, not just this stuff lot, but a lot of refractories from Vitkus, a Bristol-based UK company. They make pizza ovens all the way through to industrial size kilns, and they've got loads of great products. If you're interested in finding out where I got these bits and bobs from, there will be a link in the description, but I'll be doing a follow-up video where we talk a lot about refractories, why I did what I did, and why I used what I used, and the way I used it. That will be coming very soon. So you'll have just seen me putting the stainless steel flare on the bottom flare of these Gameco burners in. This was given to me by Toby over at UK Knife Maker Supplies. He's also got a podcast called Toby Fire and Steel. Hope I got that right. I'll leave a link to both of those things down there. If you are interested in get hold of knife making stuff, everything from your bits and bobs for putting your handles, guards and scales on, all the way through to grinding, abrasives and all that sort of stuff. He has all of that stuff over on his website, and I'll leave a link to that down in the description as well. Definitely go and check those out. But he also sells these lovely Gameco burners. These are the ones very similar to the ones that Alec Steele used to sell. So yeah, and 6 months of use and it's hardly budged and it's doing really, really well. Very happy with it. And here she is, all together. I am so happy with this. Now, as you can tell, some things have changed in the background. We built a grinding shop and a mezzanine, and we've done a few other bits and bobs. And subsequently, I haven't had the time to edit this video until now, which is 6 months on. And performance-wise, whew, this is really good. I'm so happy with how this works. There are some things I would change, and there are some things that need to be finished. There's a door, for example. We've been using these hard refractory bricks, but there is a door, and I've also messed about with it, used it as a heat treating oven. Yes, I could use it as a heat treating oven. I've also done a few different little things and modifications to make things so these can be customized in case you wanted one. But first, before I talk any more about that, check it out in action, and I'll see you in a minute. Now, hopefully you can tell from that little bit of B-roll that this thing is an animal. Especially after I upgraded the regulator, this thing started running so well. It gets hot really fast. It holds a really good temperature. I've already been running a thermal couple in there, and we got 1100 degrees Celsius. I think that's what it peaked at, which is incredible considering. It's great with bulk work. It's very fuel efficient. I didn't think it was going to be as fuel efficient as it was, and it is. Now, I need to sort the door out. I need to do some other bits. I've got a great idea for a flare project that I think is going to go mental. It might not work, but if it does, it's going to be really cool. But I want to start making these and offering them as a product in 2 sizes with 2 different setups, with opening doors and also with lift up doors, with the option to have it come as a heat treating oven. But we'll talk more about that when we get to that project. What I'd also like to do is produce a series of videos where we talk about forge building principles, what to do, what not to do, why I did certain things, why I would change certain things, what kind of burners to use, what type of refractories to use, all that good stuff. If you do have any burning questions that you'd like to ask me right now, drop that down in the comments down below and I'll see if I can answer it. If I get enough of those questions, I might stack them all together and put a video together. I've got a feeling there might be quite a few questions. Now, why go to all this trouble to make those videos? Well, because not only do I want to sell these gas forges as complete gas forges, but I'd also like to produce them as kits which you can buy. This is all laser cut except from the tube and the sheet, which I managed to bend up on my own, and it's really straightforward to weld together. You don't need a TIG welder. I was just being a fancy bugger. You could probably put this together with a stick welder if you're not that bad at it. I've talked way too much, so I'm going to sign the video off there, but thank you so much for joining me. If you do like the look of this thing, or you are interested in this and you want to ask me more questions, you can send me an email. My email's in the description. I really would like to put this together as a product. I really believe in it. I think this is a good idea. I think these are going to work. So if you're interested in a prototype or talking to me about a prototype, or you'd like to buy something just like this, or you want one of the kits, ping me an email, like I said. In the description, there's shop, some other bits and bobs, Patreon and all that good stuff down there as well, and the Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe and all that good stuff. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye!